Hello everyone, you are welcome to another tutorial, and in today's tutorial we'll be making a handkerchief skirt. In this tutorial we'll be needing 4 yards of fabric and we'll be working with this African print fabric, and the total length and breadth of fabric I'll be cutting out is 60 by 60, because if you are making a handkerchief flare it has to be in square form. So I'll be cutting out 60 by 60 inches. So because African print is not up to 60 inches, so I went ahead and add additional 15 inches as an extension for me to achieve the 60 by 60 inches. And anytime you are joining a fabric for you to make a garment, always ensure that you work with the pattern of the fabric. If you notice very clearly, you will see that the pattern continues. So if I didn't tell anyone I joined on this part, they can hardly tell. Let me turn it to the right side for you to see. You can see it on the right side. There is no way you will notice it is being joined. So these are all the things that you need to consider anytime you are adding to your fabric, so that by the time you are done finishing, it will look professional. That was how I was able to achieve my 60 by 60. But if you are working with a crepe fabric, you don't have to join because it will be long enough. Crepe fabric comes by 60, even some comes by 80 inches. So I already have my 60 by 60 inches. So I'll be folding it into square for us to continue. So I have folded the fabric into 4. So after I was done folding, I had a little excess on this edge, so I'll be cutting it off so that I can achieve a perfect square. Then also there is one thing I want you to take note of again. By the time I was joining the additional 15 inches to achieve my 60 inches, I purposely used the savage edge so that the fabric is not fraying. So the part that has this joining will be placed towards the back of the skirt by the time we are cutting it. So let me turn it around for us to input our waist measurement. So my actual radius is supposed to be, you can see this is the folded end. This is where we'll be marking out our radius. So my actual radius is 6.5 inches. My waist is 40 inches. 40 divided by 6.28 is going to give us 6.3 inches. So I rounded it up to 6.5 inches. I will be using 7 inches for my radius because I want to have a little excess for me to gather up on the waist area. But you can as well go ahead and use your exact radius. So I'll be marking out 7 inches round from the edge of the fabric. So this is my radius, and this is where we'll be cutting. On a normal circumstance, if we are cutting radius for our flare, we are supposed to come up by ½ inch for the sewing allowance, just because of the ease. That is the reason I'll be cutting directly on my 7 inches radius. But if you want a perfect fit, all you just do is to mark out ½ inch from the radius point so that you don't have excess. So you mark out the ½ inch. So, and this is where you'll be cutting off. But because I want a little excess on my waist area so that I can gather it up for more fullness, so that is the reason I'll be cutting on my exact radius. And also note, while folding your fabric, after the radius, you note the shorter part of your handkerchief flare. And for my shorter part, I am having 23. Then I'll be taking 1 inch sewing allowance. So I'll be left with 22, which is fine for me. So I'll go ahead and cut out the waistline now. So we are almost done with our handkerchief flare. So it's as simple as this. So after cutting out our radius, I'll go ahead and slit my skirt from one part. Don't forget, I told us I want the part that has the joining to be on the back. So I'll be slitting this side open. So this is the back of our skirt. You can see that is the part I slit open. Just like I told us, the part we join will be at the back. So from the waistline, I will measure out the length of my zipper. So I want my zipper to be 9 inches long. Then I will go ahead and stitch down the remaining part by 1 inch. So I'll be using this long zip. I didn't have a short one. But after I'm done joining it to the fabric, I'll be cutting off the excess. But ensure you zip it down before cutting it out so that you don't lose your zipper teeth. So you just place it this way. After you are done stitching, you cut it off and tuck in the raw edges into the waistband. So I am done attaching the zip to the skirt. This is what I was explaining to us. You can see that it is longer than what we needed. So before cutting it off, I will open up the zip so that the zipper teeth is below. Then I will trim it off. Then I've also run a gather stitch on the waistline. So I will gather this waistline to my exact waist measurement. Then I'll be attaching the waistband. So I'll go ahead and do that now. Then I'll be back shortly. So I'm done attaching the zipper and the waistband. Then I've also went ahead to stitch all the raw edges of our skirt. So our handkerchief skirt is ready. So you can see the beautiful handkerchief effect on the hem. And I'll be attaching the final look on the mannequin for us to see. If you enjoyed this tutorial, kindly give me a giant thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back and God bless you. See you in my next one.